I have a super fun thrift adventure today. I went to several new thrift stores that I hadn't been to before and a wonderfully interesting antique mall. I think you're going to really love it. If you're new here, welcome in. I'm Kimberly. This is Studio Kimberly, where I curate vintage, fine art, and collectibles. I hope you'll consider subscribing while you're here and make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Most everything that you see today will be available at my online shop at StudioKimberly.com that's listed in the description box down below. Make sure you stay tuned for the haul at the very end. I'll show you everything I got and talk about what I think the market value might be. And with that, let's get thrifting. Everyone is decorating for Valentine's Day. Christmas is not even packed up yet, and we're on to the next holiday. So everything is red, and we've got lots of little hearts. Oh, that's kind of cute. What's a little ornament? You know, you hang it on a string or something. We have purses over here, not much. There. I think this artwork is interesting. It's not original. It's like a print, but it's on board. And I really like the imagery, and there's a set of them. And I like the colors. I like everything about it. It's not vintage, but it's kind of cool. So here's the next image. And then this is the last one. Oh, I kind of like those. They're very solid. They're on wood, and they're all ready to hang. I think they're $8 each. Housewares. Boy, this bowl is so heavy. It's ceramic. It's $8. It has a metal interior, but it's like ceramic on the outside. So I'm not sure how they produce that. Oh, these little organizer things are so handy. So this is wood. To file, to do. Kind of nice. It's $8. I don't know. I'm not sure it's quite special enough. Probably just leave that here. It's $5. Kind of interesting. I don't know where that is. I don't think it's in the US. It looks almost Eastern European. And then they have the little cup and saucer sets. I love the inside of this style of glaze because it gives a real aurora borealis look, you know, real rainbow look. It's so pretty. And the porcelain is so fine. So they want $5 for this set, which I think is fair. It's absolutely beautiful. Actually kind of like that. Who likes that? Anybody else like that, or is it just me? Oh, and look. Oh my gosh. There's a purple one here on a little display. Oh, I actually love that. That's only $5. I might pick that up, particularly if it comes with the display, because I think that is a pretty little something to decorate with, like that. Next stop, this is the Humane Society. thrift store. I haven't been in here before, so this is new for me too. All kinds of furniture. Oh, look at this. Wow, that's really nice. I don't often see baskets that I love. That's a good one. Very pretty. I don't know how much it is. Not seeing a price anywhere. I guess not marked. Little figurines in here. So this cabinet, I'm gonna get most of it in the frame, $75. It was $150 and it's half off. So it looks like some country themed decor items here. Oh, look. Look at the little pigs. They're cute. Those are sweet. $8. What is it with me and animals today? They're definitely looking cute to me. So this is kind of like their country area. Country themed, country looking stuff. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but a lot of people really do like it. So here's a set of this. This is very vintage. So $4 on that one. Anybody want some faux bread? I've got faux sourdough right here. I think pig food is so funny. So big clothing area. Looks like men's, women's, and in the back there are purses. And then over here, more household decor items. They've got a lot of inventory right now. Oh, that's kind of cool. The sailboats on top. That's interesting. Another one right here. So this one's $5. Oh, they're both $5 each. Here's another really nice basket. Look at it. It's really in good shape. It's very large. Okay, so this one is $6. That's a nice looking basket. Oh, look at this. Little box with a heart on it. Must be very special. They want $30. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, one of those little ballerina boxes. That's very sweet. And of course, for Valentine's, they've got a little display here for Valentine's. Make sure that little bear goes back there. You've got to see this. This is so cool. You know, I'm in the Humane Society thrift store, and they have an entire display filled with animal sculptures, statues, and they're just for display. They're not for sale, and they're gorgeous. Isn't this just so cool? Look at this cat. Oh my gosh, and then I have to show you the other ones they have over here. Look at this. This is so sweet. They're not for sale, they're just for display. Look at this puppy. And then look at this one. This one is gorgeous. Isn't that just so neat? Next stop, some artwork out front, and then they have a little mannequin with an outfit, red. It's the whole Valentine's thing. Oh.
I was just looking, and I don't know if that's the one I was going on.
Oh, so this is Christmas. Leftovers 50% off.
The one I seen online.
Not today, not for me.
Freedom, I think it
And then there's decor items
March the 6th through the 10th.
over here. Little cornucopia. Oh, look. Why am I so in love with bells? And I like that too. That's sweet. Okay. Oh, and here's another bell. I really like this piece of art. It's very decor oriented, beautifully framed under glass. Really nice. It's only $5. So they have a couple of other pieces of art right here. These are nice. These are prints. And of course, that first one was a print as well. And then there's this. That's kind of cool. It's wood and like a glass piece in the middle for $5. And then this looks like kids' clothes are in here with some decor items. Oh, look at that. That is an original watercolor. That is really beautiful. It's framed for $7. Oh my gosh. Somebody who lives in this neighborhood, come and get this. That's really beautiful. And the frame is in good shape. That's a great buy for $7. I don't think I'm going to get it. I'd be afraid to ship it. Of course, that almost seems like it's acrylic. I might have to get that, you guys. If it's acrylic, it's better to ship because I don't have to worry about that glass breaking. More clothes in here. I like how she's done it. She's kind of, blended the clothing with decor items. It just makes the rooms more interesting. It's really well styled in here. Just a really good job. Oh, look at that. That is totally vintage. Isn't that fun? $2. Oh, look at these fish. Wood fish. So the set is $10. That's actually pretty nice. I like that. What do you guys think? And then more stuff over here at the top. Oh, look at this. I like that. It's pretty. Put that back up there. Oh, that's pretty. That's an oldie but goldie right there. The day would not be complete without a little bit of jewelry shopping. I think this is the case I'm going to focus on today. So beautiful. So they have 30% off everything but sterling, and the sterling is 10% off. I want to start today with something again that I usually don't pick up, and that is vintage or antique cups and saucers. But I fell in love with the colorway on this set. I just thought it was so very beautiful. And I love these little stands, so I went ahead and just purchased all the pieces with the little stand. Look at this cup. Isn't that just so very pretty? I love that color purple. It's in great condition. I'm kind of a sucker for that sort of aurora borealis interior on some of these ceramics where it's almost a very, very subtle rainbow color in the middle. And right here, look at that saucer. Isn't that just beautiful? I love the coloration on this. So this was actually a little 3-piece set, and I ended up keeping it together, the sausage, the cup, and then this little hanger. I just really love that. This is not usually my cup of tea, no pun intended, but I fell in love with this set and had to bring it home with me. Then I wandered into this thrift store that was more like a vintage clothing store or secondhand clothing store. It was really, really well done and beautifully curated, well decorated, super clean, super wonderful. The owner was there. She was lovely. And I found this guy. Isn't he spectacular? I just love, love, love him. Now let's talk a little bit about what he is. This is actually from South Africa, and it is raku pottery. And you can see that by the gray finish of the unglazed ceramic right there. This is a very, very cool piece. And I kept going back and looking at him, and I thought, you know, there's something really, really cool about this. She had it marked at $30, and I went ahead and did a little lookup while I was in the shop, and the market value of this is somewhere between $120 and $150. So I knew this was a really, really good piece. He's in great shape. He's wonderfully colored, beautifully glazed, and the crackling that happens with raku pottery, that is really, really spectacular. So I just loved him, couldn't leave him there, and brought him home with me. Next up from that same shop was this painting, and I hope you can see this well, that the glare is not too much. I fell in love with this painting, and it was in one of the small rooms where there were racks of clothes, and then there was a shelf above the clothes, and this was sitting on the shelf. And I looked at that painting and I thought, that's really, really a nice piece of work. Now, I worked as a professional illustrator for almost 30 years, so fine art, flat art, any kind of art, a fine and applied art is my total background. So I can really, look at a piece of art and determine the value. It was marked at $7. $7. And I thought, that is much better than a $7 painting. I was worried about shipping it, but then I tapped on the glass and discovered that it's that art acrylic covering. So it's going to be okay for me to ship. I pulled it down from the wall and look what's on the back. This was from a gallery, the Fountain Gallery in New York City, in Manhattan. It's a painting by Cornelia Barnes. The title is Rose and Peaches. It's a watercolor and it's priced at $500. So I pretty much nailed it with this one. It's an absolutely beautiful piece of artwork. The frame is in excellent condition. It really is quite lovely, and I'm so glad that I found it. From there, I headed over to the Antique Mall, and it's one of those malls where there's lots of different little booths. I really, really enjoyed it there. Most of the things were more antique than vintage, but I did find some really cool items. And next up is the jewelry, which that's my weakness right there. This little set of porcelain salt, pepper, and mustard jar are from Ireland. This is Irish porcelain, and I just loved these little pieces. They are in such good shape. The glaze on these is just so beautiful. Look at that. They're just almost in perfect condition. And I guess in Ireland, with the salt and pepper that goes on the table, you also put out a little mustard jar, which I thought was so very sweet. So it's a 3-piece set I can't really remember what I paid for it. I'll look it up in just a second. And so absolutely love these. I think these are a great find. Okay, so I found my receipt from the antique store. Let's see, the 3-piece Irish set. It was marked at $14, but it was on sale, and I ended up paying $9.80. So I think that's a great value for that beautiful set of porcelain. Let's hop into the jewelry. This is a costume piece that I ended up picking up, not because it's intrinsically valuable, but it's very, very collectible. This is an original piece from Napier. Remember Napier when we were younger? It has become very, very collectible, like Monet, like Trifari. And whenever I see a piece in really good condition, I want to make sure and pick it up because these are going to become very, very, very sought after as time goes on. So this is faux rice pearls with gold tone beads in the middle. It's in really good shape. It's got Napier on the clasp, so right there. And I just thought it was a great find, and I went ahead and threw it in my cart and brought it home with me. I did get several pieces of jewelry from the antique mall, and look at that. Look at those crystals. Look at the sparkle on that. I hope it shows up on the camera because it's really sparkling here. This is a 3-piece set. It comes with the little dangle earrings. I love the AB crystals, which of course stands for Aurora Borealis crystals. They are so very beautiful. And this set is in excellent condition. It has a vintage toggle on it right here. So you can see that it is a more, it's an older set and in really, really good condition. Looking back at my receipt here, so crystal necklace, this set was originally priced at $35 and I ended up paying $28 for the set, the necklace and the earrings. Next up are these little cat's eye. This is a rose tone cat's eye. Isn't that just the prettiest color? I also got these from the antique mall. They have the vintage piercing back right here and that rose stone and the silver. It just looks really, really beautiful. These I think were $12 and I ended up paying $8 or $9 after the discount. I picked up this necklace. Isn't that beautiful? This is blown glass beads. I don't know if they're Murano glass or not. They certainly look like it, but I thought the set itself, or I thought the piece itself was really, really beautiful. It's long, so it's a longer piece and it has the gold toned spacing in between. All the fittings are very, very vintage, as well as the spring clasp right there. Just a nice piece. I thought this was a beautiful color for the upcoming spring days that are coming. So this was originally $18 and I ended up picking it up after the discount for $14. These little earrings right here, this set, this is sterling. I found these and they just looked very, very sad and very, very old and tarnished. And I came home and they cleaned up so very beautifully. They are just a lovely, lovely pair of earrings. Just an interesting shape, really, really beautiful condition. And I'm so glad that I noticed them and uncovered them and brought them home and cleaned them up, and look at, they're living a beautiful life right now. This last find is actually the treasure of the day for me, just because, it just has so much emotional memory for me. This is an original set from Trifari. This is very, very vintage and very, very collectible. Do you guys remember Trifari? It's so funny for me because way back in the day when I was in my teens, I worked in the accessory department at Mervyn's. Remember Mervyn's? And we sold Monet, Trifari, Napier, all the brands that are so collectible right now. And I wish that I would have bought one of every piece from all the sets and kept them, because I'd be sitting pretty right now. So this is an original Trifari set in extremely good condition. I think it's barely worn. And you can see the matching earrings right here. This is so lovely. It was so fun for me to find this set. So super happy with this. This is absolutely the treasure of the day. This set, I was able to walk out with it after the discount for only $12. So I'm tickled with this. Well, that's the haul for today. I had so much fun finding all these wonderful pieces and being able to find that piece of fine art from New York. Oh gosh, that was just such a thrill. I hope you found this fun. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I'm Kimberly. This is Studio Kimberly. Most everything that you saw today is available at my online shop at StudioKimberly.com. Take a look over there. You might find something that you fall in love with. Make it a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.